This is a tour of Velocity Esports in Las Vegas, Nevada. This replaced the former GameWorks that was on the same site, so it is pretty similar. So first we're going to do the credits, and this kiosk doesn't look like it's working. I don't know if this one is actually working, but hopefully we can actually see the credits. There's the credits right there. So most of the games are between 6 and 15, so it is kind of on the more pricey side. There's a few more game card charges right there, but overall that is the credits. And there is a bar right here, eating area, and here is the arcade. So we're gonna take a look at all the games that they have here. So first there is a photo booth, Photo Studio Deluxe. Pretty cool. Here's the Pac-Man 4-player, a Hello Kitty UFO catcher. It is 16 credits per play, which is like over $2, I think. Here is the Ticket Dome, brand new. Over here is Frogger. And here is a Pump It Up 20th Anniversary, DDR Supernova 2, a Giant Stacker, and another Giant Stacker. Over here is the Road Trip. It's actually a pretty rare game now. I don't see it very often. There's a Mario UFO catcher, a Rick and Morty and South Park UFO catcher, a Balloon Pop explosive game. Over here is a Winner's Cube. Over here is a Plush Bus. Doesn't have a sign, but I know this is a Plush Bus claw machine. Looks like it came from like a Jillian's. Looks very, very old. Here's a Toy Soldier. Here is a Ticket Ring, King of Rings claw machine. And this is cool. It's a mini rider. It's a little VR thing. Here's some really old Sega game. I don't even know what it is, but they have most of the games that GameWorks used to have here, which is pretty cool. Over here is a Mega Stacker. Looks like there's a few prizes in there as well. Here is Disney Chicken. Here's a couple air hockey tables right there. And there's an Airfx air hockey table. And here is the Claw Machine Crazy Claw game. I've seen this at one other place, but it's kind of a bad game. You only get one try, and you literally do a screen version of a claw machine. You literally just drop it, and whatever ticket ball you get, that's how many tickets you get. Pretty simple, but very, very stupid game. And it looks like I won tickets apparently. I have no idea, but very bad game in my opinion. There's a Minecraft Dungeons. Over here is the Injustice arcade. And right here is the Max Storm. It's not Star Wars. I thought it was Star Wars, and it's not Star Wars. Here is Jet Pong, which is a pretty new game. And over here is the Angry Birds game. Over here is Crossy Road. It says beat 41 for 800. I'm pretty sure it's like a ticket per 3 steps or something. Here is the Social Gaming Billiards, Darts, Table Games. Looks like a little room. That's pretty cool. Here is Tekken 5, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, some basketball. So there are 4 of the Hyper Shoots. There's a Spaceballs, a Space Warp 66. This is brand new. I'm surprised they actually have this. And it is 8 credits per play. So it's like $1.50. That's not that bad. It's a pretty fun game. Here is the Space Invaders Frenzy, Nerf Arcade, Coco Ball, 2 Deal or No Deals, Wheel of Fortune, the Price is Right show game, Ghostbusters. There are 2 Milk Jugs, and the jackpot is $550. That's a very strange jackpot for that game. Here is Iceball FX. Over here is 2 of the Alpine Racers, 2 H2 Overdrives, 2 NOS racing games, and 2 Showdowns. Over here is the Kung Fu Panda Dojo Mojo. That's an older game now. Usually breaks a lot. And I missed it earlier, but check this out. Look what they have. This is extremely rare. It is the Bejeweled game. A lot of places actually got rid of it, but they still have it here. I don't think I've seen it recently, but super, super rare game. And there is bowling over there as well, so it's basically like an eat, drink, play, like Dave & Buster's type place. But it used to be GameWorks, so GameWorks was basically the Dave & Buster's back in the day. So there's some bowling lanes in there. There's 2 Red Hots. Here's the Black Hole, Fruit Ninja FX2, Treasure Quest, Quick Drop, but it is out of service. There's a Wicked Tuna 2-player. That's pretty cool. Bigfoot Crush, Allied Tick Attack, 2 Nitro Trucks, 2 Snow Crosses, 4 Super Bikes. It says Super Bikes 2s. Over here is a big bash wheel, just a single version one. And over here is the Big Buck HD, Terminator, Raising Storm, House of the Dead 4, Virtual Cop 3, but that is broken right now. Robin Hood, this game is impossible. This game is so hard. Usually Chuck E. Cheese has this, but this game is literally impossible. Here's Big Buck World, Ghostbusters. Over here is Speed Demon, there's 2 of them. It's a pretty rare game now. So they're both $150 for the jackpot, but it's only 2 credits, which is like super cheap, so pretty good. Here's the Pac-Man Smash. Here is the Plants vs. Zombies. The jackpot said 500 on it. There's Jurassic Park, Target Bravo, Dead Storm Pirates, Transformers, Dark Escape. Here's Veil of Monkeys. And over here are some coin pushers. So they actually have a really good collection of coin pushers. I'm really shocked, but they're all super expensive, obviously. But first, there is a Willy Wonka. This is brand new. And this is also brand new, Angry Birds Coin Crush. And on the other side, there are some more coin pushers. So here is the SpongeBob Pirates of Bikini Bottom. This is a brand new marble game. It has Gary, but Gary is not the rare card. It's that Flying Dutchman that is right there. And here is the DC Superheroes coin pusher. Basketball Pro, Monopoly Roll and Go. And there are a couple more games over here. So here is the 2-minute drill. There's 2 of those. Hyper Pitch. Here's All About Timing, which is also really rare. A Spin and Win. And there's 2 Fishbowl Frenzies. There's a Slam and Winner, Connect 4, Monster Drop Extreme, and Connect 4 Hoops in the corner. There's a card redeem machine right there. And last but not least, right over there is the King Kong. So that is all of the arcade games. There's the esports lounge. It looks like they renovated it, so pretty cool. We're gonna take a look at the prizes now. It is the exact same prize room as what the GameWorks used to be, but they actually have a lot more stuff than what I remember it. So again, this is just gonna be a quick overview because there is just too much stuff here. It is insane. They're just all scattered on the walls. So very cool. There's tons of plush on the bottom row. But literally it's all pop figures, board games, toys, like you name it. They have basically everything here. Most of the stuff is pretty familiar with like Dave & Buster's and Main Event. I've seen a lot of this stuff before, but overall it is pretty good. A lot of cool stuff here. There's some unique stuff too that I haven't seen before, but I'm just gonna try to get as many prizes in frame as possible. So if you guys see anything, pause it. There's all the plush. They have Halloween Squishmallows still. I'm filming this literally in November, and they have those. Tons of plush. And here's the candy wall. This is really, really cool. There's so much candy. They're all just stacked in bins on the wall. There's some more candy on the wall. Most of the candy is pretty similar. I've seen most of this stuff. There's more candy, Sour Punch. There's all board games up there. There's a pogo stick for $17,000. Some robot thing up there. There's some spiky balls, more spiky footballs and stuff. Here is the case. So we're gonna start over here. They have Pac-Man stuff and speakers. They have a robotic vacuum, nostalgia, snow cone maker, record board or record table or whatever, turntable. Couldn't think of the name. There's some like, it's a donut maker and a waffle maker. That's really, really funny. There's a grilled cheese sandwich toaster, which is what I've seen that before. An ice cream maker, slushies, and an icy machine too. Very cool. There's a scooter and little mini drones and stuff. And this is like the more expensive stuff. So they have an AirTag, some headphones, a speaker. Back there's a Fire 7. It is $18,050, which is pretty bad. A camera for $25,000, and the Sony headphones for $5,100. And there are some Beanie Babies. So it's pretty cool. They have a whole section of Beanie Babies here. There's a whole rack of them. Really, really cool. And there's some keychains right there too. So overall, that is basically it. And there's actually a few more prizes right here that I missed. This is the most expensive prize. It's a telescope for $35,000. And there's a keyboard and a few other little toys and stuff. And I think there's more on this side too. So just a telescope and a few more like little drones and stuff right there. But overall, that is basically it. Overall, this prize selection is pretty good. It's really clean, really well stocked, and very spacious. So I really like how they actually have a lot of stuff in here, and it's really, really clean. So overall, this is Velocity Esports in Las Vegas, Nevada. It replaced the GameWorks. Most of the GameWorks games are still here, and it's the same cards. I don't know if you can use the GameWorks tickets here anymore, but there are a few new games. I'm actually pretty impressed. It's kind of expensive, but overall it is definitely better than what I expected here. So if you guys are in Las Vegas, make sure to come stop by this place real quick. So overall, this is Velocity Esports. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want more arcade tours, and I will see you in the next video.